Let's see if this works. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if I can make this bigger. Yeah, I can, but hi everybody. Sunsaray, I see you were here. And I'm trying to maximize my screen. Might need somebody to help me show how to maximize from StreamYard. Hey Carol, I'm trying to maximize my screen and it seems to not be working. So this is what you do when you try to troubleshoot these glasses. It's not letting me maximize. Let's see. I don't know how to maximize it any further than that. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me, Kara? Let's see. Oh, you joined it a little early. Yeah, these are my $1.25. Well, $1.50 tree now. Readers, I think they're $1.50 now. I do not know how to make this bigger. And hey, Karen, how are you doing? Happy Friday Eve. So I don't want to lose you guys. Let me see. Oh, that's the logo. I guess I should have kept it as portrait, landscape instead of portrait. How's everybody doing? I can't see. I only need them for reading, of course. Can you hear me? You can see me, but can you hear me? Oh, did I say Friday Eve? See how out of practice I am? It's Friday. It's been a long week, a very long week. So it's let's see, it's almost 5:30 here in Texas, Houston. I'm in Houston. And I bought a few things from the Sephora haul, so I decided to try to come and do a look with what I got. I really didn't buy makeup, so to speak. Um, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Let me stop. I bought, and y'all please keep talking to me. I didn't buy a lot of things. I think I made 3 orders, and in the orders, I only ordered because I wanted these 2 blushes, and I'm looking at my laptop. Even though I'm not broadcasting from my laptop, I'm broadcasting from my phone. Hey, Kat. I saw that they came out with 2 blushes. 3, I think it was 3 colors. I got the pink. Let's keep the readers near. Um, I got Wild Peony. They don't have a smell, which is a cream blush. That's Wild Peony. Really, it looks hot pink, baby pink, bubblegum pink. And I got Tangy Grapefruit because I wanted a coral, which I don't know how this is going to show up on me. I did swatch it, but I don't remember what I did. And I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've come live, let me just tell you guys the honest truth. I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. Um, when I come home from work, and like Kara, we're in education. I sit in a dark room and I keep the lights out in my office. But I sit in a dark office every day, paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. And when I come home, I just want to sleep because I don't sleep well at night. Because now I found out I have um, a degenerative disc. I think I told you guys this before, but in my upper neck, in my upper thoracic spine. And I just cannot get in a good position to get a good night's sleep. So when I come home, a lot of times I'm sleepy. I was gonna do this. I don't sleep well, and then it's hot already. It's hot and it's humid already. You guys are just now getting your 70s and 80s. We've been having 70s and 80s since February. We had a little cold snap a couple of weeks ago. I think we have a cold front coming in this weekend because we have a storm coming in. And I think like Monday morning it'll be in the 50s, but then it'll get back up to the 80s. So my AC is on and it's hot. This glow, this is hot. This is hot. It's humid. Um, so I was gonna go live. The wind is really blowing. It is blowing outside. I don't have the blinds open because I have a antenna outside that window that actually has the channel that I want to see on regular air TV. So I haven't moved it. But I was supposed to go live yesterday because nobody goes live on Thursdays that I know of. Kara has stopped doing premieres on the regular. Hey, Chai. Now my voice is wanting to go. Um, you just can't do it. I hate cold. I hate the cold. I absolutely hate the cold. But with Houston, it's either cold or it's too hot. And it's gone from cold to too hot. So, um, both units, upstairs, downstairs, are running. Am I getting skinny? Maybe in the face, but from here down, I'm not. I have lost weight though. Um, Oh, she does that after dark. I don't know what goes on after dark. I thought it was a little, adult content. And I'm not old enough for the adult content. Anyway, like I said, I told Chai, I texted her, I said I would go live yesterday. When I came home, I'm sorry if I move y'all. When I came home and I finally put something on my stomach, because I really don't eat a lot at work. Feeling of sleep just came over me yesterday and I just couldn't do it. I had to come and go to sleep. This is my downstairs bedroom. I have 3 upstairs. I'm still not in my bedroom upstairs. This is my downstairs bedroom that will be for you guests when you come to visit, that I'm redoing. I bought a new bed and I want to make it like a little boutique hotel, like for the guests when they come visit. I still got to get my flooring done. Anywho, guys, I want to go live with you guys. I really, really want to go live. When I come home, I just can't do it. I can't seem to get. I have the makeup. I have about 25 to 30 palettes in one of those little boxes, those little plastic boxes we get at the beginning of the school year, Kara. I got so many palettes in this box, but I don't know. I love makeup just like y'all. I love it. I love eyeshadow. I buy eyeshadow, but it takes a year or two to make it to my eyes. I still haven't used the Hung Vango. I got the black gray cool tone. Still have not used that palette. Uh, I used the Janessa Lightworks one and two, maybe once or twice. There's another Mario. I got one of the Mario, not the one they just released. I got that palette. Haven't used it yet. I want to use them, but honestly, I'm not lying. I am lazy about putting the makeup on. I'm just lazy, and I think I'm still cute without it. Okay, I think I'm still cute without it. But my hair, last week we had a professional day, the day after Easter, and our principal, our director of instruction, they had it set up where the whole day we were going to go to different. We weren't doing meetings. It wasn't a meeting day. You had to sign up. You didn't have to sign up. You had the choice to sign up for different activities you wanted to do. So, like the swimming coach, he did a day at the pool. So you could have gone to the pool and swam. They had a Puerto Rico or beach margarita day in somebody else's class. They had one of our health science teachers, uh his name is Dr. Cooper. He's a chiropractor. So he did adjustments. His sign up went just like that, but I always go to him on the side. Um, what else did we have? They had a reading session, a yoga session, just and our school is so big, people think it's community college. And it's 3 floors. Easter came in cold. It came in cold. And I had planned on going to the swimming, the swimming activity. I wasn't going in the pool and it was cold. Even though it's an indoor pool, all the doors are glass because of the roll up glass. Like, nope, nope, nope. So I didn't get a chance to do that. I don't know how I even went that this conversation went that way, but let me go back up. Okay, see, I have my laptop here as well on YouTube. Oh, the lighting is great. Good. It's 2 lights I got from Amazon and the ceiling fan light and the TV. Palette count is too high. Y'all, I really, really, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. You guys can't make me do it. I don't know how to use this makeup and I want to use it. I don't want it to go to waste. I love my makeup and I'm getting older. I'm 55. My eyes are not like this anymore. They're getting lower. I still need to use my makeup. Uh, let's see. I can turn it. Let me turn the light off. I have to keep the ceiling fan on though. Okay. Now it's too dark. So I don't know. Okay. You just sold 3 palettes. I'm not selling palettes. Like I said, I just give them away. If I get tired of my palettes, I don't know, my chair is rolling. Um, I just give them away to the cosmetology department at my school. I told you guys that before. So if you want to give any palettes away and not sell them, just check with your school or local community college or beauty school around and see. I would do the schools because the schools usually need it. Uh, and just donate it to them. Karen, where are you at? Where it's cold? Still, no, the trees. I got one more barrel to burn. I still have one more barrel that I've been waiting to burn for over 2 months. So it's supposed to storm tomorrow, but I'm going to barbecue tomorrow. I haven't barbecued in years, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to have some ribs, pork. I like pork, sorry, for the vegans. Chicken wings and some New York strip steak. Yeah, the using the same stuff. And what I've actually brought down here, I brought a lot of pastel palettes and spring theme palettes down. Oh, you're in Canada. That's a trip my son and I hope to make this year in the summer. Not to Vancouver, but to I want to go to Detroit and drive into Windsor. I think is it Windsor? Ontario Windsor? No, it's not Windsor. What's from Detroit? Windsor some is it Windsor? And then thankfully I just saw the comment about your donate. Um the cosmetology teachers and the fashion design teacher, they actually went to Corpus Christi last weekend. And uh, when I saw the teacher coming in this week, one of the cosmetology teachers, she came in with a box full of trophies. And she showed me some of the makeup looks that the kids done and won because of the makeup they actually had that they were able to do because I donated that makeup. And when I say I donated a lot, it was a lot. Okay, Windsor. That's what I want to do. I want to drive into want to fly to Detroit and drive into Windsor. Been to Seattle, did not get to Canada. I've never been to Canada. I just know is that what's across the river from Detroit? I don't remember what it I know it's something across the river from Detroit. That's where I want to go. So never been to Toronto, just never been to Canada. So that's where I want to go. But while y'all talking about where y'all want to go, I'm gonna bring it back because it was also that's another thing that I've been intimidated by is when we do these lives, I need a time limit. But let me just get back to what I bought. Okay, so one thing that I had been looking for, and I'm still looking this way and not at my phone. One thing I have been wanting, you know, hyaluronic acid. We all love hyaluronic acid because of the moisture that it allows our face to keep. And then I've heard from dermatologists that an even better hydrating serum that is a barrier for losing moisture against losing moisture is polyglutamic acid. Polyglutamic acid, I don't know which way you pronounce it, but Sephora's, I was using the I'll show you what I was using. If I lose you, y'all just come back because I'm trying not to fall out of this chair because one of my uh, things in the arm fell off. But this is the Inky List hyaluronic acid serum. And I don't see I don't usually keep makeup down here, but I brought makeup down here. And I'm sorry about my chair. Okay, I'm sorry about my chair making all of this noise, but okay, so this is the polyglutamic acid by the Inky List. There are other brands, other manufacturers that make polyglutamic acid that's more expensive. But polyglutamic acid serum, these are what I use in the mornings after I wash my face before I go to work. I use the polyglutamic first. First, I use vitamin C. Then I use this and the hyaluronic acid because these are super serums put together. But Sephora started making this hydrate serum, and it's a combination of the polyglutamic and the hyaluronic acid serum. And you just shake it up. I did get this week. This is the reason I made a Sephora order. These were the things that I ordered. Just these two blushes, and of course the molasses lip liner. I think that's all I ordered. Oh, I got a too light concealer. I think that's all I ordered. I don't remember. Okay, so let me come back and read as we talk. Um, as a Canadian, I must recommend Canada. As an American, I must recommend Jamaica, even though I haven't been in 3 years since the Great Flood took out my house. Sephora collection plus blushes are vegan but not cruelty free. I bought the pro brushes and went home and did more research. Thank you, Kieran, for that information. Um, Shark hairstyler. I don't do hair products from I need to get something, which I have something in the restroom. I can't think of the name of it, but I need more moisture. I do need more moisture. Um yes, you have to go to Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica is awesome. So, I've been using this. Today is Friday. When did I get it? Tuesday? I don't remember what day this week I got it. But I've been using it, I know, at least for 3 days, morning and night. I shake it up, put just a little, and it tells you that after so many days, like up to 30 days, you'll see plumping, you'll see an improvement in your skin. And I can tell you now, honestly, I can tell you that my face is usually, even after the other serums that I normally use, by the time I get to work, it looks like my face has dried out. But this serum, using it morning and night, I can see the difference. My face now is still moisturized. But FYI, even though I just used this, I still put my vitamin C serum over it, and I still use these two products over it as well. And then I use a hyaluronic moisturizer. Sorry about that. Fragrance, I don't know why she's bringing up fragrance when she knows I don't do fragrance. Another product that I purchased, I didn't purchase it this time because I don't need a backup. And I'm thinking about that as other people are too. I'm not buying backups, but the molasses I did. But I have the Sephora Hydrate and Glow Primer. It also has hyaluronic acid. No, 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 no. Take that back. This Hydrate and Glow, it has polyglutamic acid in it as well. And it also, that's the color. I won't. And it doesn't leave that color on your face. It just sinks in when you put it on your skin. I'm glowing because I'm hot. That's the serums. It was glowing at work. I did check. I have my little mirror at work, and I checked to make sure I didn't look like I had been sleeping in a desert for a week. And my face was moisturized at work, and they keep it so cold. So the rest of the glow is because it's hot and humid. It's humid. Um, and again, that's really all I purchased. So what I want to do while we chat, um, I made one last order yesterday, because I had $5 off. What did I buy? I bought the Sephora. It's a moisturizer. It's a new moisturizer with ceramides, or how do we say it? Ceramides and lipids. I bought that. What else did I buy? All in all, it was $22. I already showed you the blushes. Late. These are the blushes. This is their new cream blush. Multi-use cream blush. Again, since I already showed it, we'll show it again. Wild Penny. Wild Penny. And I'll swatch it. Oh, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I hope y'all, somebody, my son called me and threw me out. Doggone it. How do I get it back? Can y'all hear me? Come back. No. Oh. I don't know what happened. Can y'all see me? I don't even know. I can hear me. I can hear me, and I don't know what happened. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. This is scary. I don't know, God. Let's see. My computer was not. My mic on my computer was not even. I'm muted. Can y'all hear me? I don't know, God. Let's see. Oh, my computer was not. My mic on my computer. I don't know how to get it unfrozen, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I don't know. God, I'm really upset. He would wait all day to call me when I'm doing this. Stop drinking. And my laptop was muted. Let me mute this. Okay. I'm upset now. I'm really upset. I am. I'm on my phone. That's where I'm doing it. Just thank y'all for bearing with me. Um, I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna come back in because I don't know how to fix this. So let me just go out and come back in. He would do this to me. Ugh, bad son. Am I there now? Can y'all see me? I think y'all can see me now. Can you hear me? I think I'm back. Tell me I'm back. Tell me I'm back. Now I'm discombobulated. Where was I at? You said show you the blush. That's where we were. Show you the blush. Okay, so I showed you Wild Peony, Wild Peony, and the other one that I got. I forgot what other colors they had, but I didn't want the other colors. The other color I have is Tangy Grapefruit, and that's the coral color because I wanted to see if I could wear a coral color in the spring and the summer because it's been hot already. I think I've already started getting my summer tan. I don't know. I used to go on Do Not Disturb, but somehow I added my son as a what do you call it, where he can come through, and now I can't figure out how to take him back off. So, um, so these are the two cream blushes that I picked up. Wild Grapefruit. I want to say Tangy Tangerine, but what is the name of this? It's Tangy Grapefruit and Wild Peony. Okay. I have this blush. Um, don't know the name of it. Can't see the name of it. But This is another blush trio that I got. This is the cream, and these are the two powders. I don't know if they'll show up on me. Let's see. It'll just give me a little. Y'all hear the dogs? My back fence is down. It's still down because the neighbors behind me haven't decided to help me put it back up. And that's from 2 years ago, the hurricane. So their dogs are coming into my yard. Who should be gleeful? Drop it like it's hot. You back? I think I'm back. Yeah, this, that, and this, that. Okay, so that's the cream shade out of this little trio palette. I think this was not made for us melanin rich chicks. And then I have something that you cannot purchase any longer. And I think I picked these up in Sephora in Kohl's. These are these little palettes called Sephora color shifters. And because I'm wearing green, I thought I'd put the green on. This is the palette. And I guess this shade is supposed to be a topper shifter shade. So I got it in that color, and I also got it in, I don't know if it has a color. I don't know if it has a color, but I also got it in this shade as well. Any literature updates? I've fallen off. I haven't been to the library. I haven't been to the library. Incidentally, somebody just got killed on this at the apartments across from the library the other day. They also used to carry these pocket palettes. And this is a nice, warm, everyday palette. I haven't worn it yet. I've had it, but they don't carry these anymore. And like I said, I bought these in Kohl's, where they have, when you go in the store, it wasn't in the Sephora, but when you just go in the store and they'll have a display somewhere up in the store. Um, yeah, it just when I saw it on the news yesterday, and I saw the street, I said Regency Green, Regency Green. I was just, where did I just see Regency Green? And I was thinking about, I said, that's where my library is. So a young man, probably still in high school, was murdered down there across the street from the library. And it's a quiet street. So I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. What I'm going to do is, I don't have, also, I have the Sephora reveal. This is not things that I just bought during this Sephora sale. This is all things Sephora that I have. So I have the Sephora reveal the real. Say that a whole bunch of times. Soft Radiant Skin Tint, and I have it in the shade 260Y Deep. So you guys should be able to, that's a good shade if you can see it. And I might have been too fast. So you got to look fast. I did not buy foundations because Sephora has changed. They changed their foundations. These are the originals, the best skin ever. These are the originals, and I have 35N and 38P. These were my shades. They changed them. This is the new packaging. It still says best skin ever, but they don't have the 38P, and I think they still have the 35N. I'm not sure. But I ended up getting 30Y. I was trying to stay as close to 35N as I could, but I think this is a little a little too light. So since they changed the formula, I'm not buying any more of their foundations. Um, since I see everybody my shade or darker when they do their brightening, they brighten with a bright concealer, and I've been scared of that with mature skin. So I picked up a new one, but I went too light and too ashy. I went with 17N. This is too light, but I wanted to try for brightening. So I could brighten with that under eye, could I? Um, SPF, I did not get any SPF. I did use Black Girl um sunscreen. These don't have, I don't think they have SPF. What did I do with my glasses? Um, they don't have any SPF, but what I did, because I'm out of Black Girl out of Black Girl. I saw a short today that Niecy J did using a Beeb. I think it's called a Beeb. It's a Korean sunscreen. I don't know if she said where she got it, but I looked it up on Amazon, and they had it doesn't leave a cast. They have it in non-waterproof and waterproof, and it's $16, 16.99, something like that, 16 something. And you get two for 28 or 29. So I only bought one. I bought I bought the one in the black container, and it should be delivered tomorrow morning. So I got that sunscreen. I think I think it's SPF 50. So I wanna try that. Even though I said, I'm looking at your question again on the literature updates. I still have a John Grisham book, the one that I bought at Walmart. Still have that one. I still gotta get back into that one. But I do need to go back on, because how old is my niece? Did she turn 14? She wants to have a little book club with me. So um I forgot what book she told me to get, but it's one that I've read. Um, but I do need to get back to the library. I need to actually go online and find my books and have them to deliver them to the library so I can pick them up. And that's what I'll be doing in the month of May. I'll get back into my reading. I think I lost Kara. I think she's probably with the boys now. So I was thinking that they changed the format of the pocket palettes, but those are the only Sephora eyeshadows that I have. And I did pull out one that a lot of us have. I pulled, don't we like to do that when we have nails? I pulled out the Sephora Pro. When everybody kept getting it for like $26 or $28, I got it in dark, and it's so unloved, but I love it, and I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna start using my Sephora Pro palette. So I have a bronzer. No, this is a foundation powder that I ordered online, and I thought it was the right color online. Look at that. Oh my God. I've had it for a while and forgot I had it, and I just dug into it. So I said I can use it as an under eye such and such. You want me to swatch this? Yeah, girl, please. This is it, child. This I can use it as an under eye setting powder. Yeah, that's ashy. And then I know some of you may have had this in the past. They had it, I think, maybe in different shades. The Sephora um Spice Market blush palette. Remember this? Some of us may have it. I still have mine. Um, Still have it. Can still use it. So let's just do a look. I don't have a eye primer from Sephora. What did I miss? Something on Sylvana? Stylevana? I can't see what this says. Oops. Stylevana. Um so sweet. I have that pro. Yeah, we gotta pull out that pro. Everybody, remember when Sephora kept having that it was like on sale for 50% off? I know this is not what you telling me to swatch. Girl, did you get us away? We got the nice, I'm not giving you the finger. We got the nice, oh, look at that. It's still good. We got red. Is that red carpet? Red carpet, which has an orange undertone. Let me see. We have glitz, which is a highlighter that none of us use. You can use it as an inner corner highlight. Um, you gave away the small palette. I didn't give any of mine away. Um, Let me try after party. I'm gonna do this one, after party. That's still good. And then I'm gonna try Queen, this highlighter, still good. And Jet Setter, which is a bronzer. Let me see. It's not transferring to my finger like I'd like, to my hand. It's still on my finger and it's dark. I'm gonna try the darkest shade called Epic. The shade here. That's Epic. All right. So, yeah, I'll be giving away some of the good stuff. Um, okay. Let's, like I said, I don't have a I don't have a primer, eye primer, and I have one down here, but I don't know where it's at. So I'm gonna just use a eye primer by Beauty Creations, and you can get it online. I got them in the drugstore here in our HEB drugstore. Our HEB grocery store carries Beauty Creations, so this is just like a neutral color um, primer. And again, my face is so moisturized. I have not put on anything since I've left for work this morning. I have not put anything else on my face, and my face is this moisturized still. And that's mainly what I've been worried about in the last few weeks is my skin is just not looking as moisturized as it should. And of course, I have the moles and the skin tags. You pan yours, and you probably had what did they have? A medium version? Um, what did I do with the palettes? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna try. I'm getting tongue tied. I'm just gonna try to set it with this shade right here. Using my BH Cosmetics Festival brush. I finally got, it's been 2 weeks now, 2 weeks tomorrow. I finally got my eyebrows threaded. It had been over a year. So that's done. Finally got these eyebrows threaded. And I think I asked in Son's live the other night, did anybody use Sephora eyeliners? Because their eyeliners look like the Urban Decay, and I think somebody told me that they are good, but I never made it back up there to get any. I was supposed to actually go to Sephora, but when I get off work, my car is just programmed to come home. I actually had a doctor's appointment today. I had them to change it because I was like, I'm ready to go home. Okay, so I'm going to use a Sephora Pro brush because I can't afford the other. I have a Sephora Pro brush. It is number something because I can't see it. 26. Number 26, something or rather. Child, it's a pro crease. Uh, I took no nasal sprays. I have nasal sprays. It hopefully will be okay. Hopefully will be okay. So I'm gonna go in. I don't know. I'm gonna go into this green shade here. And I'm not gonna tap off my brush because I want all of that on my eye. And like I said, I've had this palette for over a year. I've never used it. People, I see them tapping their brushes, and it to me it's like they're tapping everything off. I want all of that on my eye. And I'm gonna put it in the inner corner and the outer corner. I was so prepared for y'all. I even have, bam, Sephora tape to tape up these edges, but I'm not doing it tonight. I promise, I'm gonna come with another live. I'm gonna start doing it because I want to start using the makeup. I think I just need to get a good vitamin as well. And I have a cervical pillow And I'm also gonna get a second bed. I'm gonna get another bed for upstairs. Because I'm not gonna get it back into my bedroom until I have my bathroom. I actually had to have some of the flooring taken up and replaced because it was rotted from water coming out of the shower. So yeah, I don't have anything on my face, so if it's fall out, I can get it up with a what you call it? Um, I have my thing right here. Um, makeup towel, makeup eraser. And shout out Sun Saray is coming with the looks and those big pretty eyes of hers. You talking about she belongs to the big eye girl club like me. Those eyes are gorgeous. He had me going to all of these different stores trying to find blue mascara in my budget. In my budget. Uh the fallout doesn't matter to me if I don't have my face done. And I also have some eyeshadow shields that I never use, but they're upstairs. I got them from actually Shop Miss A. You can get eyeshadow shields. So if you do your face first, then you just put the eyeshadow shields. And if you don't want to buy eyeshadow shields, you probably can get panty liners. The little carefree panty liners, the smallest little packet. Cut them suckers in half and use those as shields because we don't have no cycle no more. Well, us in the, some of us don't. So glad seeing you too, Kieran. Can't wait to see you again. See you Tuesday or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow in Sun's Live. This is my bad eye, y'all. This is my bad eye. This is the eye that doesn't hold the eyeshadow right here. No matter what I do, glitter glue, um, it just something with the way my makeup, the way my eyelid wrinkles and creases, it won't allow that makeup to sit. You too. And I try to come on early, y'all, because I'm 2 hours ahead of Sun and Chai, but I'm 1 hour behind the people in Ontario. So I try to come on as early as I can, and plus I like to get this back off and so I can go to sleep. I'll be in the bed at approximately 8:30, watching uh the Wednesday night Peacock shows, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago Hope. That's what I'll be doing. And Beyond the Gates. If anybody watches Beyond the Gates, I watch it. Okay. Okay. So that's it with my green. Now I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to try to warm it up with this shade right here. Try to warm it up and blend it out. I'm still trying to figure out how to get it to Now I hope I didn't freeze again, but I did something. It's not. See, I'm not doing it. I'm doing it with StreamYard. Uh-oh. Did I do that again? I Miss Chai, you keep trying to get me to do this is not letting me do it. It's not it's not letting me and I can see the little thing to make it bigger, but it's not doing it. A box keeps popping up. Let me just see. It's just not. I don't know what. It just will not let me. The thing is there, but it won't let me maximize. Sorry. Technical difficulties, like you said. So, okay. I'm going to try to bring in this pocket palette, this one. And I'm going to see if I can bring this shade in as well. So that's what I was wanting to warm it up. I got this iPhone 16 for doing this, and I don't know why I'm having such an issue trying to get it to work the way I need it to work. So I'm going to use a Sephora. This was part of a Christmas gift set. This is still a Sephora brush. And I'm going to take this shade here, which is a satin shade. And I'm going to bring it in the middle. I can hear somebody cutting their grass, and it's almost like I can smell it. Hate I waited to use this long. This is a really nice palette. And thank y'all for being here tonight. I know it was last minute. I promised Chai that I was gonna do it tonight. And uh does Bella does she go live every Thursday? Let me bring this back, that darker shade. And now I'm going to try to use this topper. I don't know how it works, but are y'all still there? Because I know it's just Cat, me, and Chai, you, me, and Chai, and the camera. Yeah, thank God. This topper just makes this pop a little more. I can see that now. And I'm not going to spray it, but it's making it pop. Yeah, it's making it pop. I still have to um season my ribs, chicken, and steak. And I really wanted to marinate it overnight, but I may not get to that tonight. I'll do it early in the morning because I'll be up early. And I'm gonna get them on the grill before it gets hey son, still glad you're here. I know daughter may have ballet or what other lessons that this busy mom has her kids doing. So let's see if I can get these eyebrows. I'm not going to put anything on my eyebrows. I'm just going to brush them because it's Friday night. It looks like it's going to storm, but I know it's supposed to hold off until tomorrow night. So I'm going to put the meat on in the morning, and then I'm going to wash my hair and twist it. So when I come on next week, yes, I'm going to come back on next week. I'm going to have, I'm actually going to put this one on. I'm going to come on next week and have y'all another live. Let me see. I have my number 56 Pro foundation brush. And I've been buying my brushes since everybody was telling me, I didn't get any brushes this time. I haven't bought brushes since last year, but I'm buying my brushes. Sephora Pro, because I can afford those when they have the sale. I buy them when they have the sale. This is the I'm gonna come on again. Ballet, swim, track, basketball. I was there, been there, done that. It's the only way this makeup is gonna get used. This, I keep a bottle of, I have actually two bottles, one for my hair and one for makeup. This is distilled water. So let me try. I didn't put any hydrate on my face. I'm gonna twist my hair tomorrow. Do y'all this is April 17th. We have prom coming up. I think next week. Um I think prom is next week. And then it's getting into graduation season. Prom season April, graduations are at the end of next month. So do y'all have anyone that's promming and graduating? What have I realized? She always asking deep questions that I don't have deep answers to. Um, What I realized in my makeup journey is practice makes perfect. And I haven't been practicing, so my makeup journey has not been perfected or even near it. And I kind of honestly, I can always say, I get a little jealous when I see Sunsaray. Not about her growth. I love her growth in the channel. Is she's uh over 1600, 16K now. 1600. What I'm a little jealous about is she's really doing it, she's really into it, and she's perfecting her makeup game. And I- I'm not. My makeup game is still seem like stuck in the 80s because I don't practice like I should. Oh wow. And then they were brought here to Houston, Mission Control, which is way on the other side of Houston from me. And I mean, like almost an hour away. That's how big Houston is. It is way on the other side. NASA. I've been to NASA when I was probably about 11. I don't remember how old I was. When we used to take little trips, we would always do field trips after Vacation Bible School ended, and we would do big trips. So one year we went to NASA. Um, And I hate that I never took my son to NASA when he was younger. So uh we're still asking for bronzers. Um in I think you're asking for bronzers in the luxury realm. I like my Anastasia or Anastasia, if you're on my side of the tracks. I like her bronzers. I think I have three different colors. I like her bronzers. I have I have some Makeup Revolution and Morphe, and I'm in bronzers. Um, I'm kind of reluctant a lot of times because a lot of times they still do pull red, and they pull. Sometimes they're too dark. I think me, you, Sunsaray, Chai, we're in that middle shade, that range where bronzers can be too dark or too light. They're never just right. Never just right. So that's it. 16K. Hey, you'll get there. Keep going. I have faith in you. But that's what I say I'm a little jealous of, that she took the reins when she was a supporter in the background before. And she took those reins and she came to the front of the line, and I just got left behind, and my laziness is what left me behind. And still, even on the side of just outside of being lazy, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do on my channel. And as I have to say it now, I can't afford to go buy. I won't be buying pallets. Uh, I can't afford it now. So I'm gonna do what I can with what I have. And I already have too much that I still need to use, like the Hung Vango palette. I still have to use that. I want to use my Danessa, all those Pat McGrath palettes that I have. Still have to keep using those. So, do y'all like this? This is just the skin tint. This is, again, it's the shade 260Y Deep. This gonna stay my shade for the summer because I ain't gonna be out in that heat. It's gonna be too hot. I'll be in the house when I'm off. I think I work to June 3rd. I think that's my last day until I go back to work somewhere towards the end of July. But Yeah. And it's, I mean, even Daphne's makeup. So y'all, I hate when I take pictures like for Sam's, Costco. I always have a goatee. They always give me a goatee. So I don't have a orange corrector or a salmon corrector. This again is the shade 35 in. I don't think I have a lot of darkness under my eyes. I think my goatee is where I have an issue. Every time they take those pictures of me, I have a goatee. So I'm not going to use my foundation brush. Um, do I have Sephora puffs? I don't know if I have Sephora puffs, and I do have the Sephora, the black puff everybody have. I don't know where it's at. I've washed it, and I don't know what I did with it. So I'm gonna use. I like using the brush over these sponges. I really like the brushes. If I can get back to StreamYard, I'm gonna go over the watch a couple of YouTube videos. Um, yeah, she has grown. I love watching her, and like I said, I can be proud and admire the makeup because it's all still about technique as well as what products you use. I can't afford Dior. I can't afford Chanel, and it's not even about affording it. I'm actually kind of glad I can't afford it, because even if I buy it, I can't wear it because the fragrance is too overpowering for me. That Chanel Le Beige, Chanel something that I bought, it's just up there wasting space because it is too perfumey. And I tried to introduce myself to perfumes last year again to try to start with the little samples. Whew, it's too much. And I'm starting to close up now, but just the those perfumes. The what is the other one? I had got the Dior Backstage foundation. I had to turn around and take that right back. I could not take it. The Huda foundation, and I hate when I buy something the first time. I have a problem with fragrance because it kind of deters me from going to try it again. And that the Huda was too much. The Chanel is too much, and I have something else. I have a Gucci. The Gucci also pulls a little red, and it has a fragrance, but it pulls a little red. I don't even think I'm envious. It's not that. I'm very happy. It's not okay. So like it was a look that Sunseray did. I don't know, was it last Saturday? And sometimes if I don't see y'all on Saturday, I didn't got out there in the streets dealing with the yard and stuff, and I forget. But it was a look she did, and I'm like, oh my God, her eyes are popping, and they're so big and they're so pretty. And I'm like, I just think about when I get on and I just don't do my eye looks the right way because I don't practice enough. So this is the wrong shade, 17 in, but I think I was trying to go for 18. So let me see how this works as a brightener. But I'm not it's I shouldn't say I'm very happy for her. I'm very, very happy. So I can only do it this way. But both of them, Daps, Daphne and Sansa Ray, were big supporters back early in the day, and to see the growth and them just running, it makes me want to come back and do more. But then when I come home, I don't want to, I don't feel like it. I'm lazy. I want to do the lives. I really, really want to do the lives. And I want to do videos, but my concentration for doing editing, when I see people doing videos showing them editing videos, I'm like, I just can't. I can't. So now I'm gonna take this tan foundation. What is this? Is this a foundation? Matte foundation powder. I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it. Um, I'm gonna use an Amazon puff that's coming apart, and I'm gonna try to set that. Lock as well. I love looking at Lock's videos in the mornings when I get to work. Cause while I'm sitting there working, I am playing videos. How does that look? Um, if I can't get this StreamYard, if I can't find a way to get the StreamYard to blow up like it used to, um, then I'll just do it through the other setting, the landscape setting, or I'll just do the videos through YouTube, and I know I can make them bigger that way. So now, sorry y'all, I'm gonna have to do this, but I'll do it off camera. Just give me a sec. Ooh, okay. Um, my Sephora order is coming. I hope that's Sephora because I hadn't ordered anything else. Um, again, like I said, I don't have. I don't even remember what the question was for which is the lesser of the two, lives or videos. Well, I don't remember what we were talking about. Um, I don't have a Sephora eyeliner. I have Ulta eyeliners, and I love Ulta's gel eyeliners. Um, I'm going to work twice this week and left my purse here, and my Ulta eyeliner is in my purse. Um, and I was looking to see if I can find my um Urban Decay liner, but I think that's upstairs. Is this a lip liner or an eyeliner? I don't know. This is the lip liner. Okay. Wrong one. Yo, I have all those eyeliners not even open. I'm going to try to use a brightening eyeliner. Let's see if it works. It's a gel chrome. by Mora. It's a duochrome, multichrome by Mora Cosmetics, and these are really, really nice. I wish I had my Ulta eyeliner because I think it's in mink. It's in a brown. And then I'm gonna go back. Actually, I'm gonna use the shade that I put that. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, I'm gonna go back into this shade here. It's not the brush. Let me see. It's another Sephora Pro Brush, number 57. Let's see. I got the brush I want, but I can't pull it up. There it is. Here's another Sephora brush. These blue brushes from Sephora, they came from a set. So we're gonna use this. And they tell you what they are. They tell you what type of brush it is, and they don't have numbers. But I got these a few years ago when Yachty was still Precision Point Shadow. That's what that's called. When Yachty was doing her weekly videos. So is she not doing anything anymore? Oh, she's coming back. That's good. I want to get my eye game. I want to get it going for someone that's about to be 56 years old. I want to get my eye game together. And when is it okay? Can I still wear color? Oh, I don't think I follow her on IG. But y'all know I have two different accounts on IG. I have Jones Girl 70 and I have It's a Jones World. So I have both of those. So if y'all see either one, that's both of them are me. It's not a spam account. But those are the only two IG accounts that I have. And peep this. I don't do lives on Instagram because a lot of people that are on my Instagram, I went to school with, high school or college. And I just don't feel I feel embarrassed to try to do a video in front of them. That's why I don't do it. I don't do it on there. So let's see. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. I'm gonna get y'all to dinner sooner or later. Sooner rather than later. This this I got from BoxyCharm one year. This is a Kaveen or it's cool. I don't even know how to say it, but this eyeliner they put out, and I still had this eyeliner because I love it, but it's expensive. I got it from BoxyCharm. We know BoxyCharm is now Ipsy, but it's drying out. But this was the best eyeliner, and I just can't give it up. Uh, I'm gonna have to come and do a look with the Hung Van Gogh, even though I know I'm behind all of y'all. I'm gonna have to give y'all a Hung Van Gogh look. This was the best. This was the best liquid liner. It was the best. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my um Sephora contour. I didn't bring all my Sephora brushes down. Um, and I like to use a angle brush when I do my contour. So I think this is a Walmart brush. What's my favorite palette? Um, my Cosmic Beauty brushes. Cosmic Beauty. I don't know which one it is now. Cosmic brushes or Cosmic Beauty, but those are my favorite palettes. Those are my favorite palettes. Um, and I have a couple from Natasha Denona. Cosmic brushes, those are my favorite palettes. Natasha Denona. And then um let me let me show you. I thought I had more than one down here, but I guess not. This is brushes when it was Cosmic Beauty. Look at this palette. This palette is gorgeous. This one is the Serenity palette. I haven't even used this palette. This palette is gorgeous. This palette, y'all, is gorgeous. Woo, Jesus. And I brought some Blend Bunny palettes down. Blend Bunny. And this is me trying to get spring colored looks, even though we went from winter to summer. These are two Blend Bunny palettes. This one is Sickly Sweet, I think. Sickly Sweet, and this one is Grunge. Wow. Woo. And I even got a Juvia's Place that I'm gonna try to use. It's a pastel palette, but I wanna because I've been lazy. I told you I've been lazy. And I don't feel I'm very creative. When I see people get these palettes and they put these colors on like Cara, uh, Beauty in the Frizz. When I see them go in with those colors, and I'm like, she's of course not the same skin tone as me. And I'm like, I love these colors, but I just don't know, I don't know how to use them. So let me try to do this contour number 3, medium to tan. And I also have the stick, the Sephora stick, but I didn't bring that one down. And that's what I said. I gotta start doing lives. Um, remember I used to do lives on Saturday mornings, but somebody took my place because I wasn't doing them. Comparison is the thief of I wasn't doing it. So um Sansa Ray kind of took my place, and Saturday nights I'm sitting up getting mad on Saturday nights because Sunday is the next day and Sunday is gonna go by fast and I gotta go back to work. So I'm getting mad on Saturday nights. So, child, we'll be waiting on you too. This one almost this is like I said, this is number 3, but the stick one, the cream for number 3 is actually it's a little darker. And then I'm also thinking Sansaray and Daphne, even though they're luxury, and they're growing their channel, and people are sending them products to try, but also they're trying new products. Can I grow my channel, or can I use my channel to use what I have? I know people shop their stashes, but I want to use what I have because actually I like what I have. I like what I have, and I need to use. I like my Danessa palettes. Sansaray, it may not want me to say this, but last year she gifted me with those little pigments. I need to use those. I especially since she gave me one of the pigments I really wanted, which was that silver one. So I need to use them. I hope you got something good from the grocery store, Cat. I need to use my what I have because I bought it because I liked it. Those palettes that I have, all these palettes down here, I really, really like them. I think I even did some some Sundays after church when I used to go to church in person. I did some. I did go. Okay. Yeah, I Sunsaray gifted me those, and I need to use them. And that the what's the girl name? Natasha. Natasha. Natasha Denona. The Xenon palette. I think doing a look with that Xenon palette and that silver color fix would be beautiful. Sons around, I don't want to sell this. I don't want to sell anything, Miss Missy. I don't want to sell anything. Hey, let me find another brush. Okay. I've thrown away all my Wet n Wild brushes. We not in the Wet n Wild phase anymore, but I still like the contour brushes from Wet n Wild. So I've kept a couple of those. So let me see if I can bronze. Remember I'm using the bronzer, Sephora bronzer, and it's in the shade Mykonos. I think that's one of those islands in the Mediterranean, one of those Greek islands. Mykonos. Yeah, I I got rid of all of mine except for a few of the contour brushes because, like I said, the contour brushes I really liked. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, can I shop my stash and very periodically? And I mean, I don't know the next time I'll buy a palette unless it's just. Actually, I bought a palette today off of Amazon, but it was like $8. It was $8, and it was a pastel palette. Um, and it had been calling me. It was calling me. Let's see, what is this brush? Number 57. It's a concealer brush. So I'm gonna use. I think this is a Luxie brush. Luxie. I got this brush. Yeah, it's Luxie. I got this brush from BoxyChrome as well. Let me go back to this bronzer. I'm not gonna do the contour. I'm gonna do the bronzer. I meant the contour, but I don't know what I did with the contour. Oh, there it is. So shop my stash. I'm gonna shop my stash. And even shopping my stash, I still need to use Pat's palettes. I got those palettes. Um, Still need to use her palettes. Number It's one of those palettes that I still want that I haven't gotten. It has the green in it. It's not her last palette that had the green in it. It's the um actually, I don't think I'm gonna organize my makeup room. I'm gonna turn it back into a bedroom. I've already, because if I'm to the point now, the house needs to be what I want it to be. And if you guys visit me, I want each of you to be comfortable in a bedroom. So I really want the bedrooms to be turned back into bedrooms, all of them. Okay, so we have. I'm gonna bring out the Sephora. Do I want the Sephora Pro? Sorry about the rocking, but nobody's a knocking. Let me see. Okay, I just took this shade here and this shade here and just mixed them on my finger. And I'm going to bring them down here. And take the edge of that contour brush where it's not really any product and just kind of blend it out. And I do have Sephora lashes, but I didn't bring those down. Um, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I said what I'll probably do is move all my makeup back to my bedroom. Like I said, my bathroom really has to be put back together. That's why I'm not in my bedroom upstairs. Flooring, and plus I had an infestation problem, which I thought was termites, and it wasn't termites. It was carpenter flies, something like that. That was all in my restroom from and they got up in the attic. Fortunately, I was able to get rid of them with my exterminator's advice. But like I said, I have to have my flooring put down in my bedroom, and then for my toilet to be back installed. And I haven't done it. And why haven't I done it? Because I can't decide on the flooring that I want. I just cannot decide. So I said what I would do is, once my bedroom is back together, the makeup is going in my room. No, they don't bite the fly. They were just. I went up there one day in my bedroom and I saw all these dead flies. And they're not flies like the flies we're thinking of. They're different. I like I said, I thought they were termites, and he said no, they're the guy who did my other house for termites last year, he said no, those are not termites. Those are those other things. And so they told me how to get rid of them. So I just had to go up into my attic and let off some insect foggers, and then let off insect foggers in there in the bedroom. And I did it. It never came into other parts of the house. So, and I had overgrown trees on that side of the house as well. So that's done. Um, guys, I have some other blushes from Sephora. I have the clean blush palette. It's a cream clean blush palette. It's upstairs, but it doesn't have a coral shade in it. It's more pink leaning. I have this, and I have baked eyeshadows. And I have, again, I have that. I don't even know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Excuse me. But I want to try this. So let's try this. Um, I bought this e.l.f. liquid blush brush. I'm gonna try this. And they don't bite. They're ants. They look like flies. And I had those in. I'm gonna do the pro palette, but I wanted to use the new stuff. Um, and so I got rid of those. And honestly, the only thing I hate about this bedroom, oh, it shows up. Um, it gets too cold in here in the winter, and it gets too warm in here in the summer. And it's actually hard because heat rises. So in the wintertime, I mostly run the bottom unit, AC unit, but the heat rises. So that whole living room is 2 story, it's open. So that heat rises upstairs where it's warm upstairs, but it's cold downstairs. So it's always cold in this bedroom. But in the wintertime, in the summertime, because all these walls on the back side of my house, the house faces east, all of these windows brings in a lot of heat. And so I got these curtains. They're room darkening curtains that I got expensive from Macy's a few years back. Um, but I also have solar screens on the west side of the house because I figured the west side will be the hottest side. But I need to get solar screens on this side of the house as well. So this is tangy grapefruit. I thought it was more coral, but to me, it's kind of running pink, and I didn't want pink with the green. I didn't want pink. So I'm not gonna use the pro palette. I'm gonna go over it with I'm gonna take it coral. And it's I guess you can build it up, but you know me, I like blush. I want to blush. And then also at the time that the carpenter flies got into my bedroom, um he was telling me what all I needed to do, not just foggers. I had to put insect spray down the drains, around the light fixtures because they can come in through light fixtures, but I really couldn't see how they were coming in through light fixtures. What else did he it also was the time when they were this time of the year when they were mating. And Houston being swampy, built out of swamps, it was, I'm gonna go in with this over it. Um that's what I wanted. And I took it too far down. So just go back over it with the foundation brush. So that was taken care of. And I want my house to be a home. And yesterday was the 16th. Yesterday was marked 17 years in my house. So I've been in my house 17 years as of yesterday. And I still haven't felt like this house was a home yet. And it's I need to make it a home. Like Sunset Rays, those doors in your bathroom, those black doors, I just love them. I have the same doors you have, but mine are white. And I really wanted to go, instead of black, I wanted to go with a dark, 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 dark charcoal gray. And it's time to make it a home. But it's just, my mother loved coming to my house. She loved coming here, but it still just doesn't feel like a home to me. It never has. I always wanted a big house. It's a big house, but it just doesn't feel like a home. Yeah, she told me. I asked her, did she want to lend him to me? Because he did a good job. They look pro. He was a pro. And I'm gonna build it up some more with this pro palette. Not the pro palette, this palette. Wait a minute. She said the pro palette. Let me go to the pro palette. Go in the pro palette. And I'm gonna take this shade here. What was it called? After Party. Because we all know orange goes great with green. I think this room was always white. But this room, since it's downstairs, this is one of the rooms that was heavily damaged. Well, um from that bed that I just got, maybe halfway between those bars, all of the drywall had to be cut out in here. Then there's a bathroom on the other side, full bath on the other side of this wall. They had to cut out that. Um, so this is why it's all not the way I've been wanting it to go. The mirror was not the way I wanted it. See how dark that is? That's the contour in the pro palette. Then what I'll do is it the whole of the dining room and the kitchen was gutted to the studs. That's how bad it was. It was gutted to the studs. My bedroom upstairs, they only took out above the outlets. Um, but the bathroom is still not. I think the people who did the mitigation, they did more than they should have. Like, they took out my kitchen cabinets, the upper cabinets. They didn't have to be taken out, but fortunately, I do have glass cabinets now, glass doors that my brother and ex brother-in-law did. So I have nicer. Well, my cabinets were nice as well. Um, I just I can't go back in time, but I still wish I had what I had before. And the only thing I needed to do in the house was paint the walls the color I wanted them, and get the flooring that I wanted. My cabinets were actually nice cabinets. I could have just had them painted. Um, I don't have a Sephora Pro brush, and I forgot. I also have this blur powder, under eye powder. I forgot I had that. I was supposed to use that. Um, I don't have a Sephora finishing powder. I have an Ulta finishing powder. And I kept going back and forth when I went to Ulta. I went to Sephora Saturday. I was in Sephora when Sunsaray was on her live. Remember, I was in there, and I kept looking at the eyeliner, and I kept looking at the finishing powder, the foundation powders, finishing powders, and I just could not. I could not, just being even in store. I didn't want to buy something in there in their lighting and get home and it didn't work for me. So I didn't get it. I do read my comments. It was gutted by men before I was even the kitchen getting it before me. My bathroom, I saw she said her bathroom was brown. I am reading them. Sometimes I read them and I'm not saying anything. Um yeah, I do. And then I know somebody told me that's on this live with me to go in. Let me get another one. Here she is. Sephora. Sephora in Ulta. Um Actually, the best finishing powder that I have two that I like. Rimmel number 25 toffee, perfect shade, and they don't make it anymore. Black Radiance Golden Cashews. Dang it, they stopped making it. That was the perfect finishing powder color for me. And when they gutted my kitchen, guys, if you knew, and I know I showed a picture, it must have been on Facebook, of all the mugs, the coffee mugs that I have collected from TJ Maxx over the years. I collected these white mugs with this black chick on it that was it was two. And the girl who made those mugs, she was an Asian girl, Asian, Southeast Asian, like maybe Vietnamese. She was from Houston. She made those mugs, and I found them at TJ Maxx, and they were perfect. Um, I collected mugs from Starbucks when they used to have the sets. Um, Back in the maybe early 2000s, the early 2000s, I collected Starbucks mugs sets. I don't think they threw away my stuff. I think they kept my stuff because they were all in up the upper cabinets. And then my Le Creuset water pitchers, I noticed that those were not, they got rid of those. It's like, I think y'all really kept my stuff besides the white Hennessy that I bought back from Jamaica. Y'all found a way to keep that. Y'all said it was broken, but everything that was around it was here, but the white Hennessy was broken. No, it wasn't, because it was surrounded by the other liquor that I brought back from Jamaica. So I had the mitigation people to pay me for that, because I had a picture showing that it wasn't broken. With the ceiling coming down, it was still sitting on the dining room table. So they saw that was not broken, that they actually took my Hennessy, which was supposed to be a wedding gift to my son and his groomsmen. And then they I had a $75 gift card to Perry's Steakhouse, and I'm still waiting to taste Perry's steaks, but they stole my gift card. But they replaced that as well. I'm implying that they took my Hennessy and they drank it, because, like I showed the people, the mitigation company supervisors, I had pictures. My sister had sent me pictures of the ceiling falling down, but all the Hennessy was still sitting on the table. The Hennessy and all the liquor that I brought back from Jamaica was surrounding it. None of it was broken. They put it all in a box, all of the liquor in a box, and they sat it on a couch in the living room. When I went through it, I said all of that was in there. All of that liquor was there, but the white Hennessy. And it didn't break. Y'all weren't that. Y'all, yeah, they took it and they enjoyed it. But like I said, I got they 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 fired the people. They fired them. All right. I was about to say I don't have a highlighter, but I do. And y'all tell me, it's like bait. How do we use bait products? They seem so difficult, but I have, it's in the shade 30 something. It's a luminizer. It's called Blinding Bronze #4 Luminizer. And it's Sephora. You can still get it. That's it right there. And I'm going to use this concealer brush to see if I can apply it. It might be a little too dark, but actually the blush was luminizing. It's more luminized on this side than it is on this side. What are y'all doing this weekend? Besides watching Sunsaray? And I thought about doing Saturday Night Lives while Brittany was on hiatus. I'm not going to use this one. Let's see. I'm going to take that topper brush. See if I can add some of that up here. What are y'all doing this weekend? Thieves and liars, thieves and liars. The Bible speaks on it. Thieves and liars. And I had to come to that. You know, when we were teenagers, when we were little kids, we lied to get out of trouble. We lied. But as an adult, I really don't like lying. I really don't. Okay. Well, can you text me? Because I keep forgetting to watch the community channel. Can you text me if you don't? Last but not least is a non-Sephora item, because I don't. Ooh, I bought the blue Sephora mascara, but I'm not putting that on. I sure did. And asked me what I did with it. I have 2 Sephora lip products. I have lipsticks, but I don't know what I did with those either. So I'm going to use this colossal bubble mascara that everybody raves about. Again, I have Sephora lashes upstairs, but I didn't want to put any lash glue on. And I want to try these, not tonight with y'all, but I want to start trying these individual lash extensions, and I want to try to use those and see how those work. I don't have a Sephora lash primer. I don't know if they make them. I have Essence lash primer. Wet n Wild used to make a lash primer. I don't know if they still make it. I had some, but it's probably old. I had a couple of packages of it that I never even opened, but never. What's for dinner? Who here? Turkey sandwich. Because I was supposed to do my barbecue last night, but I didn't have my rub and I didn't go back to the store to get it. So, um, why are you decluttering it? Is it old? And I have to say, I still have some Stay Naked foundation that I haven't even opened. I still have some Stay Naked by Urban Decay, and I have I see this is moving. What do I have? More Maybelline, because y'all know I still love my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Um, I have NARS, the matte, soft matte. I have that. I think I have it in the shade Caracas. I think that's what it is. I have that up there. I have some L'Oreal True Match. I'm not gonna bother with the bottom. I really like my Best Skin Ever. I really, really like my Best Skin Ever foundations. I just don't understand why they mess with the color choices. Um, I like my Stay Naked, my Maybelline. Honestly, until they started messing with the color of the Sephora collection, it had passed the Maybelline, but I'm going back to the Maybelline. I love my Maybelline. I really, really can't see. Let me see. Let's see. We'll try. I have another mirror. Where is it? I have a lash guard elf. Alexa, change the AC to 77. I've set the hallway to 77 degrees. I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh, elf lash guard. So I could put it up under my lashes and apply the lash mascara to the bottom lashes. I think I brought it down here. I thought I brought it down here, and I might have it down here and just don't know what I did with it. Elf, I don't. This was that viral TikTok trend. Um, who said chai? Okay. I can't see the bottom lashes, and I already got some mascara right there. So, um, yeah. Funny you said that. God darn it. Where is the other thing? Here it is. You said that. And I got two of the CoverGirl. I got two CoverGirl skin enhancers. I got the purple and the pink. So I just feel like um I just feel like um you have to have very good moisturized skin to use these. Um Look at that. That's beautiful. This one is berry punch, and I got please please pink. This is the please please pink, and I just feel like your skin has to be well moisturized. And these are going to be my spring summer shades as well as orange. Like I said, I think that's what I was saying. When you wear green, uh green, orange goes well with green. So like I should have had an orange blush, but they don't have an orange blush. So um I don't have a setting spray. I'm gonna use my Milani Make It Last because I only need it to last for another 30 minutes. And my molasses, let's find one. Can we find one that's open? Molasses. None of them are open. I know I have a molasses that's open, but even if I don't, I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. I put them in timeout. That purple is pretty, chai. I think it will be so pretty in the summertime as well. And I have a really really purple, really really purple blush that I got from Cosmic Brushes. So the next live is gonna be better because it's still gonna be on my phone, but I'm gonna do it from YouTube because I gotta figure out StreamYard. I gotta figure out uh the new interface. And I might just do a upgrade. Um I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is Ulta. This is Ulta Mink. I picked up the wrong one. Gosh darn it, y'all. I know I have because I just got them. What did I do with them? Oh, I got them. I know I have them in here because I got about 4 or 5 of them. Here's molasses right here. I put the wrong one on. I'm sorry. I don't do the rodeo anymore. It's too much walking. This year, the good thing about the rodeo, it was warm for February and March. It was warm. Um, but the night that's Black Heritage Night, they had Lizzo, and I didn't want to see Lizzo, but I wasn't gonna see whoever it was because it's too much walking. It's and you're walking out there in that heat, and you're walking on concrete. And you know you're supposed to wear your boots to the rodeo. So no, I don't. I don't do the rodeo. I think the last time I've been to the rodeo, my nephew, my oldest nephew, was still alive, and I think he was like maybe he may have been a teenager. Yeah, he was a teenager. It was back in maybe 2000. It was 2003. That's the last time I've been to the rodeo. So I don't do the rodeo. It's too. It's too packed, too crowded, and young people that look like us act a fool because they acted a fool one night and it wasn't even Black Heritage Night. I don't have a Sephora. The lipsticks that I have are pink, red, and a deep wine red. And then I have, like I said, I have this and I have this. I've had these. I don't even wear them. I wish I had something different. Um, and I think this is matte. And I need to exfoliate my lips as well. That was Mink. That was Ulta. That's the same shade I have in my purse. And then I'm gonna take my powder puff because Sunsaray Chai, you told me I need to do this after I spray and all of that good stuff. I still need to press my powder in. So I'm gonna press some more. The rodeo is for people who like to walk a lot, who like to be seen. Most of the time, the rodeo, like I said, it starts at the end of February. They moved it back some because it used to start in the middle of February, but now they've moved it back to where it coincides with spring break. And spring break is usually the first 2 weeks. The rodeo is 3 weeks long. It starts with the rodeo cook off, and uh, it's too big. It's too big. It's too much. It's a lot of walking. It's nowhere to rest. It's too much. And I can't stay on concrete that long. I can't walk on concrete like that. It's just too much. So this is my look, which we're gonna work on this face. Um, I heard that too. I didn't see it, but I it was warm this year. It's usually the rodeo is usually really, really cold. And a lot of times it's rainy. February is the coldest month here and it's rainy. So it was warm this year. And most of the time you wearing jeans and your cowboy boots and your plaid shirts or your diamonds, your fringe, your rodeo. You wearing your rodeo. What the hell were they wearing? I still don't know. But I heard, just like you did, they were wearing crazy stuff. What were they wearing? Were they wearing thongs and stuff? Honestly, I don't know. Um, I saw a picture earlier this week of Lizzo going to Coachella, and she had a thong. And I give it to the girl. She done lost a lot of weight. She had her thing on. So is that what they're wearing to the rodeo? I don't know. I don't know. So um I don't have any kids to have around that. I don't know. They have a rodeo starting, I think, today in Galveston, but mm-mm. It's too far. I That's too far. I mean, it ain't far if somebody else is driving, but if I have to drive, it's too far. And you don't really even drive to the rodeo anymore. You go to the park and ride. I can't be bothered. I'm at my big age. I can't be bothered anymore. It's too much. I can't do it. But I thank y'all for staying with me for 2 hours. I just want to know. nobody, I didn't see anybody post any pictures, but I heard some, I think a coworker, and maybe because I don't even be on my Facebook anymore, but I heard somebody saying that I think it was Josh, told me that the rodeo, the dress code that the girls were going up there and they was out of dress code, just ridiculous. But I was like, well, what are they wearing that's ridiculous? Um, are they wearing thongs? I don't know. Y'all, I know y'all bougie. Y'all bougie. But Chai, Cat, and Sunsaray, y'all try this. Try this. See, it's already separated again. The dark blue is the polyglutamic acid, and the light blue is the hyaluronic acid. And I'm telling you, just using this, I really want to say I started using it, and that's how much I've used. This is how much I've used. And it has had an effect on my skin, making my skin feel very, very moisturized. Beyonce she hadn't even been to the rodeo since she was with Destiny's Child, and they wasn't even as big as they are now. They when they were at the rodeo, I think they still sang Bills, Bills, Bills. They haven't been to the rodeo in a long time. But this is another thing. A lot of us don't go to the rodeo anymore. Like I said, they had Lizzo. And a lot of us like to see the country western people. Those be the tickets that's hard to get. Clint Black, no, not Clint Black. What's his name? The one who, oh my God, I can't think of his name. It's not Clint Black, is it? Oh my God, I can't think of his name, but he has a sellout, and he a lot of times he will either open or close, but he has one of the biggest draws at the rodeo. And a lot of us will go like to go see him or Travis Walker. We like to see some of the big rodeo country stars. Um, but like I said, Lizzo, what Lizzo sing that is Black heritage to me? No, they could have brought Cool in the Gang or somebody else, and we didn't need Lizzo. And Lizzo doesn't appeal to people my age. Um, the last couple of years, Bun B has been in charge of it, and I don't know what they didn't put him in charge of it this year. I don't know what the heck they was thinking with Lizzo, but it was ridiculous. But nobody wanted to see her. But the ones of us who don't go for the concert, and the concert is like maybe even 3 or 4 songs, it's really short. You want to go for the carnival. You want to go for the food. That expensive, bad for you food, but it's good. The carnival is what a lot of us go to now. If you have kids, grandkids, you want to at least take your kids to the carnival. But it's so big and it's so hot. I don't want to. It's just I don't want to deal with it. I don't want the traffic to get from there from my house. I have to go through that Galleria traffic. I'm don't no, 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 no. No matter what I do, if I go to Energy, if I go to a football game, if I the basketball game, that's downtown. Baseball is downtown. But if you want to go to a football game, if you want to go to the rodeo, I have to go through the Galleria. It's too much. I'm not doing it. It's new. It's you can have it. So I am on my weight loss journey. I have lost weight, but not enough. I really actually lost more weight when I was in Jamaica. I was eating good, I was eating healthy, and my blood pressure was low. I don't have high blood pressure, but my blood pressure was really good after Jamaica. But then it went up because of all the stuff that happened to the house. Anywho, um, I want to get better with this. I I want to figure out the colors that work for me. I like blush, but even me, the blushes that I like have been those red, deep. wine shades. That's what I've always liked. But I'm venturing to the oranges. Planning makeup by Yolanda. I know y'all don't even get down on her, but I still have her blush palette with that yellow in it that I love. Um, who uh no, no, Lizzo should have been not on Black Heritage Night. The first Friday night of the rodeo um is Black Heritage Night. And like I said, it's 3 weeks long. Lizzo should not have been there for Black Heritage Night. She should have been there for like pop night, a pop day, a matinee. We don't, know. Let's see, who have I seen? I saw Gladys Knight and the Pips. I've seen Luther Vandross at the rodeo. These is like back in the 80s. Um, I don't even remember who was there the last time I went. I remember when Beyonce, when she was with Destiny's Child, and they were there. Of course, I didn't go. Um, don't like the Galleria. It's too many stores. It's too crowded. Well, you can go on Saturday mornings. If you go there first thing Saturday mornings, it's not so bad. You can get there, you can get through. It's not crowded. But like I was going back to the rodeo and even to the Galleria. The Galleria, more people go to the Galleria. It's a lot of black people be at the Galleria, but they're not Houstonians. They come from other places to come to the Galleria. They come from Atlanta. They come from Chicago. They come from North Carolina. They come from Alabama. They come from California. They come from places to come to the Houston Galleria because I think it's the biggest Galleria of all the Gallerias in the country. It's the biggest. It's over 400 stores. But us people who live here, we don't go to the Galleria. It's too much. It's too much traffic in that area. The restaurants, they charge, what do you call it when you have to pay to even get in? Uh Cover charges. They charge the parking, all of that. We don't go to those restaurants that you see people on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. We don't go to those restaurants. We know where to go. We know where to go to eat. If you're not eating at home. We know to go to HEB. You go to HEB, you can get your own chef prepared meal at HEB and just stick it in the oven for 22 minutes. And you got a good meal. Um Dang it, y'all, HEB is just the truth. So when y'all come, just go to HEB. It's good. You'll never want to go to Kroger's again. What else do they have? And I'm seeing the comments. Um She does more than 420. 420 is Monday, isn't it? Um, I thought she did Ozempic. I thought she did Ozempic. She said she did diet and weight loss, but I think she did Ozempic too. When you going live? I still love my playing with makeup, playing in makeup with Yolanda. Still Still have my Wasakana palette, Wasachana, this pastel palette, but she had redone this palette with darker, made the shades darker. But I was trying to figure out how to use these. And again, as I think my skin tone, whereas some people can use those tones, even younger people my age can use those tones, and it looks different than it does on me. So yeah, this it's just like the people who are in charge of the rodeo. Bun B has been in charge of it, I think, the last 3 years, and he brought a mixture of rappers, R&B artists, young and old. And then they didn't have him to do it this year, and they brought her. Then that's what I was thinking. She's like a trainer. She should be on a show with Trainer, a Saturday matinee show, not even a night show. Um, Luxury stores, the Galleria. Um, so as I was saying, just like the Galleria and all of these restaurants, Houston is the new spring break destination. I'm like, why? We don't even have Astroworld anymore, which Travis Scott sang about. If you're from Houston and you grew up in Houston in the 70s, in the 80s, and the 90s, you know Astroworld. Astroworld Six Flags. It was across from Energy Reliance Stadium, which used to be also the Astrodome. We had Astroworld, and next door was Waterworld, big old water park. All of that closed down because people don't want to watch their kids. They want to buy a season pass and send them. And you know what happens when we go to the park unsupervised? We get in trouble. So um it was Ozempic. I believe she was on Ozempic, one of them. She was on one of them. Some GLP. She was on something. Cover charge, valet charge, surcharges. All of those places that you see on that people do in their videos. I'm going to Houston. I'm going to visit these places. Um, there are some people who live here. I don't know if they from Houston, but they do their YouTube channels, and they all live in these uh, 13, 14, 20th floor apartments. Um, Skyscrapers here in Houston would never be over, I think, 70 floors. They'll never get over 70 floors. It's something in our history where we never do anything over 70 floors. And I think it's because of the two airports, and the flight path between the two airports in North Houston and South Houston. So they move into those apartments when, like I said, I've been in my house 17 years now. Before I moved into this house, I lived in a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, big apartment. I paid 750 a month. I wasn't no housing or anything. That's what I paid. Now I think 2 bedroom apartments here are going for 1500 $1,500. That's a mortgage. That's more. And these people staying in these apartments on these YouTube channels, in these apartments with these garage, they have garage parking. I'm like, where the heck are they living and what are they doing? Are they really making that money on YouTube? And I don't see them with 50,000 followers yet. If you're a nurse with that salary, I can get it. I can understand. If you're a nurse and you making that salary, you on YouTube, you YouTubing it. Yeah, you making a good salary as a nurse here. But I don't get it. And they living in these apartments, these little 1 bedroom apartments, acting like they live in a good life, penthouse style, and they paying more in rent than I do in my mortgage. And my house is twice the size of their apartments. So yes, HEB is going viral. I'm delayed. I don't know why. Yolanda. It is Yolanda. She said that's how you pronounce it. People pronounce it Yolando, but she said it was Yolanda. Um, I hope people keep moving to California, and the ones who came here from California, they need to go back. Anywho, um, I don't want to hold y'all up much longer because I know it's just like after 5 where y'all are, and um, y'all had a wonderful nightlife in California. Canada is after dark. I know Kat should be cooking her groceries. It's not all the way dark outside, but it's getting there. And I want to get this makeup off. I look bigger in this camera than I am, but I need some good bras. That's what I need. Some good bras. I know Sunsaray gonna tell me where I need to go, but I need some better bras. 3K in Southern California. Yeah, that's no. I need to get my hair done. I'm not gonna post pictures, y'all. I'm not, because my hair is not twisted. I need to get my hair twisted. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I need to get my hair twisted. I am gonna get it dyed. I decided I'm gonna let the cosmetology teacher color my hair. The only problem is it looks brown. It looks black here. I don't know. Um, Gained a few pounds, and they didn't go to the good parts. They never do. Mine never have. Um, yeah, 200,000. Where was tech when we were needing to learn it? But I'm not gonna take pictures, y'all, and post them. I'm gonna wait till I do my next live and see. I'm already starting to take this makeup off. I've had Sephora cleansing balm. Their cleansing balm is a good cleansing balm, but I had it and mine went bad. So I have Clinique cleansing balm, and I know I have something else from Sephora, and now I gotta clean all this up. Fortunately, I didn't use a lot of brushes, but I'm gonna come back next week. I'm gonna use that Hung Vango or that Natasha Denona. Now I might use them together since I got, like I said, I got the black and white and the Xenon palette, so I might combine them. Um, I am gonna come back next week. It's gonna be Thursday or Friday. And Thursday, I thought nobody was doing lives, but I'll probably want to go to sleep, so that's hard. So Fridays is better. It's better. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all for even staying here for these 2 hours, 2 hours, 2+ hours with me. And I promise, when are you gonna do your live haul, Chai? I know I have, like you said, I have a delay. When are you doing your live? Um, because I want to make sure I see it. I enjoy seeing y'all when y'all do y'all's videos. When is she doing it? Or is she doing it tonight? Because give me some time. I need to go get me a sandwich. I need to go get my sandwich because I didn't eat it all. I want to go get my sandwich and go get me a cold bottle of water. So when are you doing it tonight? You doing it? Sephora cotton pads. I have the Shiseido cotton pads, and I use a Korean. I use a Korean. This right here, um, makeup wipes. I use these. These are really good. I found them at TJ Maxx, and it was in like a big 2 pack. And so I bought two packs, and these are really good. They're Korean. And I use the micellar water that I told y'all about the last time, the Voluderm that I get from TJ Maxx, the Voluderm micellar water, which they have it with vitamin C, they have it with a cotton. What was that? Um, they have it for sensitive skin. They have different kinds, but um I always get it from TJ Maxx. I don't I use these, and I had stopped using them because I do like using the makeup eraser tiles. You don't have to have the brand. This is not the brand makeup eraser. I do have makeup eraser, but these work just as well, and it really comes this stuff comes out in the wash. I wash them with my regular bath towels on hot, and the makeup comes out. So tomorrow I got it. Just text me and let me know because I don't know what time you're gonna go, but I will be there. I might even make a guest appearance. How about that if you bring me in? But I don't get the Sephora cotton pads. I have the Shiseido pads. So thank you, Son Saray. I know you're out there doing children's stuff because your kids are little. So just let me know tomorrow. I'll be there because like I said, I'm barbecuing. I ain't going nowhere tomorrow. I'm gonna be here at the house, barbecuing and staying out the rain. So I love y'all. Thank you, Kat. Cat, I know other people call you a different name. I don't know what name to call you, but I call you Cat because that's the first name I see. And that's why I always put the little cat when I put the little emoji cat. That's for you. Thank you. I took the lipstick off. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask StreamYard how to zoom in because this is not working. I got this doggone 16, iPhone 16 for blogging. But thank y'all. Let me get this makeup off because I'm ready to take my shower, eat, and go to bed. Love y'all and thank y'all again. Thank y'all. Okay. So hold up. Hold up what? Hold up. Hold up. This is a good little everyday look if I did it. Sansa Ray left. So I can see she gone. So I don't know what the hold up means, but um if you want me to make a guest appearance, Affigy. That's what it is. Affigy, the leave-in conditioner. I need to do a leave-in conditioner because my hair is dry. And I'm thinking about cutting the locks down, cutting them off, and maybe starting over. I look scared. Oh, I'm not scared. But I'm about to go get my turkey sandwich and finish eating it and take a shower and go to bed. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all. If she doesn't go live tomorrow, I'll see y'all tomorrow for Child's Live. And depending on how I feel, and if it's not raining and it stormed, let me just say this last thing. Last Sunday, it stormed so bad here on this side of town where my house is, and it flooded. It flooded my little cul-de-sac flooded. The water came all the way up to the sidewalk. It has never come up that far. Never, not even during Hurricane Harvey, did the water come up that far just to my sidewalk. And I went outside. This was Sunday evening, and these big foot-long freaking earthworms in my yard. If anybody knows, I'm scared of worms. Scared of worms. Scared of worms. Scared of worms. So Monday, I go to check on my backyard to see how the backyard fared from the weather. I open the back door and a big earthworm falls in my door in the kitchen. It was under the door. And I mean, when I say big, these are not little earthworms. These are foot long, thick earthworms. It fell in the kitchen, inside the door. How was I going to get it out? I ended up getting a broom knocking it out, but it was hard even just getting it to go out. And now it's supposed to rain again tomorrow and Sunday. Good night, y'all. I love y'all.